Old business. Number 2, update on the motor graders.
On December 3rd, we went over the list of the 5 motor graders as I had in the packet. Did review number 1 was the maintenance contract, and in that maintenance contract for the 2006 motor grader, it included the 2000 preventative maintenance service plan. And then the next question is, as you can tell, we normally purchase these in pairs, and the question was what happened to the other 1997 motor grader. We have not been able to locate another 1997 motor grader at this time, but we are going through old service records trying to locate that second motor grader if 2 were purchased at that time, to see if we actually had 2, or if we had 1, or if the second one was traded in on another piece of equipment. We just can't find the information as it is right now. Then the commissioners also asked for both of the fire reports for the 2006 motor graders. We did attach the report from the motor grader that had burned last September, but we have not received the report for the one that burned this October. And once we do receive that report, I'll be glad to send that out to you guys. And then the last one was a copy of the minutes where we traded a 1990 motor grader in. The date of the sales order is attached for July 28, 2010, but we could not find any minutes that corresponded with that trade of that piece of equipment. Sharon and I both looked through the 2010 minutes and did not find anything related to the trade of that motor grader.
Mr. Chairman, I think this is suspected. We had a public works director that was moving quite a bit of equipment around, and Lori, I would bring this up to your new board and put some kind of procedures in place. I don't know what it's going to be, but I have a feeling on this particular thing he traded in 3 pieces of equipment without any authorization at all.
And I think some of that has been corrected through our bidding process, because in part of the bid process you would know what was being bid on. So if you had bid that piece of equipment out, you would see those traded things going out of service and having the new piece come in. But this was a $0.
Well, let me also mention too is when we put out the scrap metal and everything for bid, Mr. Benz, who won that bid, had that bid, complained to the board, I believe it was, that all of the items that was up for bid was not there. So there's a lot of things, even before Mr. Brown took over, that was missing in the process too. So I don't want to just blame everybody to think that Mr. Brown had something, because it was a lot of it before he took over Public Works.
I think we did that bid on the scrap metal once Mr. Brown got here, because he was the one that was going to clean up everything out there, and I think he did a lot of cleaning up. More ways than one. That's my personal opinion.
Well, I'm not saying that it's all Mr. Brown, but I think there's other people involved in it as well.
Okay, any further discussion on motor graders?